Kyle here with more Space Engineers, and today we got ridiculously lucky. Well, I say that, but we had a little bit of a snafu. So I went ahead and we went back to the base, put on the deep space ore detector, came back out, searched a bunch of stuff. There's actually, let me see, this destruction. There's ice over on one of these guys, and then we've got like cobalt and some other stuff available in the local area. But one of the things that we had pop up is uranium. And it looks like we've got a little bit of it here. I'm not sure how much is actually here. But I think it's enough to warrant actually, you know, spending some time here. So let's head over. Okay, it looks like a not insignificant amount. With my luck, it's going to be like a really thin skin of uranium. But I think what we're going to do... And it's weird because everything has gone off the HUD. Let me see here. Alright. See if we can... Trying to get it to reinitialize. See if we can get ore detection going again, but... Oh, there it is. So, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, like I was saying, basically I jumped back out. I think I'm in pretty much the same general area that we were at the end of the last video. Alright, and that pirate doesn't look like he's been getting any closer, so... What I'm going to do is I'm looking for a spot that we're going to be able to get some solar at. So looks like it's coming up on that side. So maybe, and it actually, if we do it over here, that may work out better for us. I'm thinking we're just going to put a little blister right here on the edge of the asteroid. Like right there. It's close enough to not be so far to be annoying, you know? All right. So let's get ourselves as close to the ground as possible. Are you going to... Oh, hiccups, excuse me. Okay. Right. I think that's going to work. Now, I did find some cobalt on the way over, which should be... There you go. Move that over here. Okay. Now, Bob was acting up on me. He wasn't collecting ore, so I didn't get as much of it as I would like. But what we have works. So, now what I'm thinking here is, let's grab some plates actually. I completely forgot to grab those out. Set you over local. Oh, we do have some plates. Okay, let's grab like 100 plates. Nothing big. It really is going to be just a little bit of a little hub. And I do mean in probably the most literal sense. Little. Okay. And just to attach this into the ground. Out. And I'll probably just go ahead and say, I think we brought everything we needed for 2 batteries, right? So let's go ahead, do those there. And probably just as easy to go over this way and get them. Oh, I got that stuff off. All right. All right. Rather different having the tier 3 tools installed. I was like, did my save carry over from the offline thing? Oh, wouldn't be the first time. All right. Okay, so that gives us that. We're gonna go add one of these. And this is just really just gonna be, let's see. Yeah, I put it right there. All right. And I'm thinking we're going to put door on the side here. All right, so I don't think I have the parts with me for the door. We can do, oh, you know what we can do? We could actually use the corner airlock. So we could do something like, I guess it doesn't really matter because it doesn't really matter where we're going to put that. Let's see if we go there. Or do I want to put it over here? I think I'll put it over here. Needs steel plates. Silly hell. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get some of this in. Like I said, I'm not planning on this being a huge build video or anything like that. Okay, so that is there. And I think we're just going to go from here. We'll just go something like this, maybe. And then on this side, yeah, not gonna work. Okay. So I could move the bed in one, which I think is what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna move the bed in and Let's go. Guess we can go this way with it. Ah. And then what I'm thinking here is we do that. You come out of there. So we end up with something like that. So just take that out. And then we can do that. And should be able to build all of that with the stuff we have. Tier plate. Well, the nice thing is that even if we don't have the materials, like if we don't have the materials, we can at least eventually build all of this. Not overly worried about getting that stuff welded up. Like I said, I did only bring parts for a couple of things. Okay, so that gives us a pretty good amount of room on the interior space. So if we go something like this. And this. I guess we will go with the lower format here. Then we'll do that, that, and that. This is how you throw up a base like just ridiculously quick. There you go. And you have a little base. Okay, so from that, how do we want to do this? I think we want, let's go ahead and get this stuff out of here. Because we pulled the stuff, we pulled the parts for the industrial refinery. Now, this thing is weird because of where it's got connectors. So there's a connector on either side at the stair, like you see it here at the base, right? And then again at this base. But there's nothing on the front, and I don't think there's anything on the top. Oh no, there is one on the top. So there's one on either bottom side, one on the top. But it has a little walkway in there. And I kind of want to match the walkway up, that level at least. With something like that, so I'm thinking we're going to move that over one. Let's see here. Is that the height that I want it? Yeah, that's the height that I want. Alright, so since that's the height we want, we're going to have a set of stairs coming down here with another door over on this side. So that's going to have to come out. I'm thinking we'll have a walkway with the stairs coming off of it here. Which means we can then do something like this, I think. So we'll have stairs coming down to here. Actually, no, we'll have a walkway with stairs down to here. And so that'll be stairs there. Another set of stairs there into the dirt. With you guys at that height. And okay. So here's what we're gonna do.
Energy critical.
Have you there, and then you there. Which means we can actually take that stuff out, maybe. So if we do the assembler, yeah, so we do the assembler there. Do the refinery there. Since there's nothing under here to really worry about. There you go. That keeps it all tied together. Probably just go ahead and do that. And then that allows us to have the stairs. So we'll have a door here, stairs at that block, stairs at this block. Actually, do it that way, and we just do one set of stairs down, and then you can come out and go up one there. Oops.
No energy.
Oh. Yeah, I know, I got tied up in there. Got a little too distracted. Okay. And then, because we have uranium nearby, we have stone, and then I know there's an area, what is it? Cobalt's what? Cobalt and silver's within 14 kilometers. So it's actually doable to go out, pull some of that back, and start processing it. So the question is, did I do a large cargo container for supplies? I don't remember. So, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so we've got the batteries. We're going to add you and you to the build planner. And you are a small walkway here that lets us have a little bit there. So I will probably put a door right here. Then we'll have another door over here. It's unfortunate that when they did the model for this, they put the little railing in here. So what I would like to have seen is an alternate skin for this that doesn't have the railing here. That way you could put the assembler next to it, so you'd come up, walk over, hit the assembler, and have an inverse skin for what they have for the new industrial assembler. So you could actually link all of this together. But maybe in the future update. Okay, so that gets us all of that. Let's just go ahead and get those welded up. Kind of need to get these up and running. Ooh, I like that. That's a nice build state. That's a really nice build state. Sorry, we'll look at it. We'll look at the models once we get everything. Which shouldn't be too entirely long. Okay. So you can come up the stairs. Oh, I want that button to be interactable. Look at you, though. I mean, this is nice. If we had gravity, you'd be able to walk up that just fine. You have a control panel here. Okay, that's kind of cool. See, it kind of makes me want to be able to actually walk in there. You put a door there, I mean, come on. You're going to want people to walk in. And see, for you to be able to use this with the assembler and have it all be one walkway, basically your assembler has to be up another level, which, I mean, I can see it from a particular design standpoint, because if we went and said, see, there's no port on the top or bottom. It's only on the sides. So if you wanted to actually make this some kind of assembly where you would do something like that, unless that's a hidden hatch that I'm not aware of. Yeah, no. That almost looks like that can come off. I'm wondering if that's something that they're going to do in the future. Is have these panels be removable. So if we do that, to that, and we're going to go just to give us a little bit more durability there. I know what I'm going to do is I'm going to have piping come through here and up into here. And then we'll have probably a slanted window, another window here just to seal it off. And then probably the door here and the stairs down is what we're talking about. Alright, so if we then go, you are a sorter. I do not want the sorter. I want the pipe end. Two pipe flange. So this is one thing that I'm really happy about, is they actually put a T-split in, or a cross split. The only thing that would have been better is if they had put in, and you go there, if they had put in a just a T-split, so it's like a three-way split in there, instead of the four-way that they have, or in addition to the four-way that they have. I think that would have been a really nice add. Okay, and like I said, we're going to put a window here, a diagonal window here, tied into the doorway there. I'll probably put some windows or something in here eventually. Alright, so let's go 2, 3, 4. Because once we have all of this up, everything else. Oh, yes, I did bring enough. Okay. Everything else becomes just basically. I'm wondering if that's close enough for Bob to get to it. Alright, so you are all piped in. Ah. Need to get gravity over here. Alright. There. Ah, come on. Thank you. Why are you... Alright. Yeah, and then we can walk in here. Yeah, that'll work. Not quite what I would want normally, but it works the way it is. I mean, we could always put another assembler on the other side, pipe it in the same way. Yeah, so what I was saying is from a design standpoint, I can see what they were going for, is that basically this would actually be the ground level of whatever you're walking around in. And then you go downstairs for the actual refinery piece. So this would take you down into all of your infrastructure and under, like all of your steam tunnel style build out areas, where this is actually where all of your assembly and production stuff is going on. So you could have another assembler over here, or you put another refinery in and just basically continue down the line. So I definitely could see what they were going for with it. I just think it would have been nice to have options where you could have this entire thing be down on the bottom and still get in and out of here, which would require this railing to be gone. Alright, anyway, that's just me complaining at this point. Alright, so if we go here, oh, awesome. Actually, see, I'm kind of wanting not to put anything here because I'm kind of wanting to have that whole thing open in case there's something that's animated over here. Okay, so you are the top. So I'm going to give it at least one space. Right. So from here, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. Let's go like that, just because we can. Actually, let's do that instead. And basically we're just building our solar array area, which I'm not going to worry about doing right this second. I'm kind of interested in how Bob isn't actually trying to do anything. I'm wondering if Bob broke again. Bob might be out of commission again. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and get all that out of the way. I like my 2x1 walkways. And I don't remember how much solar panel stuff we brought with us, but
Energy low.
now I'm not going to do anything as far as the panels are concerned. On placing them, because I don't want it to rotate too much. Really? Oh, because I don't have interior plates. Construction components. Somebody remind me I need to go get some power here in a second. Alright. Alright. 301. So remember, for every 2 of these is 1 solar panel. It's 2 solar panels, 3 solar panels. That's going to be more than enough, or at least it should be more than enough. So for these, we're going to go more. Nope. I have to have more construction components. I only grabbed 10. Alright. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Perfect. And then that gives me enough room to put a couple of solar panels down. We can put them back to back. And we end up with a fairly high power density again, because the refinery is going to be running for quite some time. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some power really quick. I want to get at least a couple of the solar panels. I am going to actually, I have to do the rotors then. Okay. So, we're going to add you. I can, but I need iron. Which is okay, because we'll mine some stuff out here in a second. Between this and one of the other games, all I've been doing is scouting and mining for the last couple of days. For entirely too long. Okay, so if we're doing that... Let's... Are you stone? You are stone. Ugh.
Inventory full.
Alright, you. There. Let's go drop this stuff off to be refined. And since that's being refined, we can come over to our assembler, and that's just iron, so Oh, hello. Little bits of debris everywhere. Okay. I should bring the ship over and give us a gravitational field. And yeah, so what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to, once I get the piping done, I'm going to need to get the solar panels online so we can get this thing self-sufficient. Right. I think that's most of it. On the other side, yep. Got turned around again. Okay. Come on. Okay, so as that finishes processing, wait for everything to catch up so that we can check. You need 300 more iron. We're out of stone again, but what's really important is that you and you are okay. All right. And I want all of you guys to share a nurser tensor. Because I don't want you shaking yourself apart. Look at that. It works. Okay, so if I do nope, I had it right the first time. Okay. So let's go ahead and do 2 of those. We're not going to worry about that because they are in a position where they are all right on their own. Okay, now we're going to go I don't remember. I think I brought enough for like 8 solar panels. And so you're getting 4, you're getting 4, and you will now get 4. Okay. Which means if we look at our batteries should have more power coming in than going out. Current input, current output. So yes, they are pulling a charge, which means the base is now technically self-sufficient. We just have to actually weld everything up. Yep. Okay, so if we go like that and like that, see if we have everything we need. Yep, we do. Okay.
Energy
We're going to speed run the weld up here. Because we only need to weld up the things that are immediately exposed to space. Oh, I need to put the O2 generator in, don't I? Oh, what I could do is I could take this out, put the O2 generator in here. It's not like you're doing a whole lot anyway. Alright. So if we do that, make sure there's a plug on that end. Yes. Okay. Because I know we brought the parts for it. Let's go ahead and get you welded up.
Energy critical.
Get the last little bit of you welded. And not that these really have to be welded, but you know, just to make it look good, yeah. There you go. We have a little base. Okay. Oh, that was close. That was closer than it probably should have been. All right. So the only thing I really need to do at this point is we'll put a light in here. We'll put a vent on the end of the O2 generator, and we're going to close off the other side. Let's see. We've got power already. So yeah, we're going to put a vent here. Let's grab... You come out. Do I just want to put a window here? I think I'm just going to put a window there. What's a cheap window? You're a pretty cheap window. You're actually a cheaper window. 4 girders, 10 steel plates, bulletproof glass. Steel plates construction component. What's weird is these actually, I think, have more hit points than these. Huh. Same amount of bulletproof glass. You fit the industrial theme a little bit better, I think. And I just locked myself in. Crud. Okay. Let's grab you. Apparently you are... Really? Interesting. See if we have glass, because if we don't, we have silicon over in the other thing now, so. Oh, you need the vent, or you need it for the vents, huh? just need a bunch of components and motors. Hey. Oh, hello. All right. And if we look at production, what do you need? Nickel and iron. We have nickel. How much nickel do we need? Actually, a little bit more nickel, which means I have to go grab some more stone. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to call this one here. I'm going to get the rest of this base running, hopefully. I want to thank y'all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, you know the routine. Hit those likes, subscribe for more, and hopefully when we come back next time, we will have all of this up and running and the uranium being mined. Like, massively being mined. With any luck, at least. So we have enough nickel now. It's just the iron, which... Oh, we have enough iron now. Okay. Oh, so we can get that stuff up and running. We will continue to explore the local cluster. Like I said, I've been finding some good resources in the area. What I'd like to do is actually be able to turn this into a way station. If not just a mining outpost. So what I'll probably end up doing is running a pipe here, excavating some of the dirt out, or some of the stone out of here, and putting a large cargo block in. I may just actually attach large cargo to the side here. And we'll just build it up over time as we go, because now that we have basically power coming in, we've got an assembler, we've got recyclers. So it's really just putting in the detail work and putting in a large cargo container to hold everything. So yeah, we'll see how that works. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your week, and we will see you back here on Wednesday for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. So once I get all of the stuff up and running, we can add a metric ton more of the solar panels. We'll put the solar alignment script in, and we'll have a fully functional and self-sufficient base. Oh wait, I have some ice I can throw in here too.